Okay, so I just got 2 royalty payments for books that I published well over a decade ago, right? And people are always asking me, hey, Ty, how do you do that? Like, what's your formula for publishing books that have the potential to just continue to sell and sell and sell year after year after year? So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can actually use to pick a book idea that sells decades, right? That will sell like well over 10 years, right? So most book ideas are dead in a year. And if you want your book to sell for decades, follow the 3-part test that I'm going to give you here before writing your first word. So the first one is the evergreen hook test, right? So just simply asking yourself, will this book still be relevant in 10 years? And if it's based on trends, then it won't last, right? So for example, a book on Instagram growth hacks, that's going to be kind of outdated pretty fast. But a book on the psychology of persuasion will last forever. As a matter of fact, on the Monday Morning Meetup podcast the other day, I talked about Robert Cialdini's book, Influence, and how I bought that book like well over 10 years ago. And on Amazon, it's still selling really well, right? Psychology, persuasion, do you get it? So those types of things last forever. The second one is the high retention genre test. So if you're someone that writes to fiction, readers reread certain genres forever. So if you think like mystery and romance and fantasy and sci-fi, like they never die. If you are in one of these genres, you have a great chance of creating a book that's going to sell long term. If you're not in one of these genres, rethink it, right? Now, if you're a nonfiction writer, then think like skills-based and problem-solving books because they never stop selling. People always have pain. They always have problems. Those things will sell and sell and sell, right? So now, the third one, this is the invisible demand test. You find hidden book ideas by checking Amazon's low competition but high-ranking books in your niche, and this will give you a ton of ideas. Ideas that you can go and you can get inspiration from, ideas that you can go in and kind of model and put your own twist on them, all right? So hopefully these 3 different tests will help you out. Make sure that you save this video so that you can come back to it. Quick question I want to ask you. I want you to think about this. What's the longest running book that you've ever seen that is still selling? What's the longest running book that you've ever seen and still selling? Drop it in the comments. I'd be interested in knowing what you think.